Hey everybody. I have some happy mail. Not this. I'm just giving this for something to look at. Um, I'm waiting for some people to get here, and then I'll show you guys. Um, this is the color along that I'm dealing with. Lori, Amy, Taylor Made, Angela, and I think View. And I'm probably missing some people, but I can't remember. So if you're doing the color long, um, put it down in chat. If you're wanting to do the color along, put it in chat. Can you hear me, honey? You're on mute. Okay. I can't unmute you.
Okay, how's that?
Good. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I sound staticky?
No.
Okay. Hopefully what I did yesterday worked because a lot of people were saying that I was staticky. Like I was going in and out.
Yeah. You had that kind of broken up sound.
Right. So I turned off the noise cancellation. Hopefully that helps.
Yeah.
If it happens again, I don't know, we'll have to try something else.
Right.
Okay, so we are going to start off with what Miss Ange got me. And Miss Ange totally just kind of, she had me faked right out. She really did.
What? Know what I was getting you?
Yep.
What'd you think it was?
Well, we had talked about the H&B pencils. We had talked about the nicety marketers. We had talked about a couple things. And then all of a sudden you said, okay, well, you'll get a gift on Saturday. I'm like, what? So I figured it was probably going to be one of those two that we had talked about.
Nope, fooled you, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You did. You had me fooled. So, Miss Ange and I were talking, and this is what Miss Ange sent me. Yay! I've never had Ohuhu markers. Never, 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 never. So these are acrylic. They're how do you say that?
You got me.
Kakako? I don't know.
I don't know.
I'll hold it up close and y'all can figure it out. There you go.
Oh, I don't. Hang on.
Oh, she's telling me to hang on. Huh. Are you looking at something or?
Yeah, I had to go get mine. I
Oh,
got a different. I thought I got the same set as mine, but I didn't.
what set you got?
I got what?
What set you got? Oh, who, poop. You okay?
Yeah, Pappy.
Is that an A or a U?
I don't know. I think it's a U. Poopy.
Poupée?
Poopy. I don't know.
Okay, so yeah, this is some kind of like I'm assuming tropical thing or something. I don't know, but it comes in a really nice case. Got a handle.
I'm
Here,
just hoping these are acrylic.
let me put on big screen here.
Yeah.
They are acrylic markers.
Yeah, I know yours are.
We're gonna put. Let's see. Nope, that's not what I want to do.
If they don't smell, they're acrylic, right?
Well, it should say acrylic on them. Just the easy way to tell is put it on a piece of scratch paper. If it bleeds through, it's
Yeah,
not
it says
acrylic.
water based.
Okay. So,
water based, it won't bleed through, right?
right, usually.
Okay. Usually. Okay.
I'm not going to say no because I haven't run into one that does, but
Yeah.
it's always a first time for everything.
Right.
So these are kind of different. I've never had a set quite like this before. So we're going to kind of check it out just for a minute. It comes with tips. It's got 3 little like nib tips. And then it's got like 5 dot tips. So yeah, I've never had dot markers before. So let's check it out. And then it's got the the swatch sheets. One is in white, one is in black. Okay, and then let's do a bright green. Okay, so here's the marker. It's kind of neat. It goes kind of fat right here, and then it goes to skinny right here. So it's kind of like on an angle. They are like the paint markers, like a Posca. So you've got to shake them up.
Oh. Okay. Wow, those are like way different than ones I got. I thought I'd ordered you the same ones I had.
And then there's no name. There is a name and a number. Oh, hold on. We got another visitor. Hi, Miss Taylor. Hi, Miss Peggy. Hey, View.
Peggy, hi. Taylor.
Wait a minute. Everybody came up at the same time. Hi, Ange.
Hey, View.
Hey, Miss Peggy. Hey, Taylor May. Hey, Kim. Look at you. Go ahead, girl.
So it does give you the name and the number on the fatter lid, which is the dot nib. Like I said, I've never had a dot nib before.
Okay,
so
thanks anyway.
Let's see if we can get it to come down. Now, the thing with these is I'm assuming they're just like Poscas. Once they start coming down and you can see it on the paper, stop. Because if you don't, you're going to break it and it's going to spit at you. We're going to do the same thing with this side. Once you see it coming down and you make a mark on the paper, don't push down on it no more because you're going to break it and it's going to go spooing all over your artwork. Okay, see, you can see it coming down. Oh, leave it alone. Okay, so this is number G315. G315. Let's see, where's G315? Here it is. Okay. So here is the
Crap, it does go through.
nib part of it. And the nib is plastic. It's quite interesting. And then here is the dot one. Kind of cool. I mean, you can probably color with the dot one too. So yeah, that's kind of neat. Let's do another one. Let's do one over here. This is N531 neon yellow. This is a neon.
So those are more or less like paint markers.
Yeah, that's kind of what it feels like.
But they're acrylic.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, here comes the paint. We're going to stop now. Close this side up and prep this side. Which I'm not sure. See, I'm going to have to use them a little bit more. But I don't think that it's a bad thing.
Okay. Well, let me know if you don't like them. We can return them, and I can get you a different set.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Not a big deal.
Still not going to happen. Okay, so that went on nicely. It doesn't look neon though. And then here's the dot tip. Ooh, that's a little wet. Okay, let's pay attention to that one. Because that came out just a little wet.
Just a little wet.
Yes, yeah, quite a bit wet.
Okay.
Hi, Miss Lori. Okay, so.
Hi, Lori.
Is it going to focus? Focus. Okay, is it not going to show the color in here? Really?
Yeah, it looks kind of white.
Doesn't it? Let me turn my light down a little. Still kind of white, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, let's see what it does on the white one. Because that's just a little odd. Oh. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm coming. Okay. There we go. All right, let's see if you can see it any better. All right. There's the spearmint green. See how the dots look kind of wet?
Yeah.
So you're going to have to be kind of careful with that. And then there's the neon.
Yeah, it shows up a lot better on the white.
Yep. All right, so
Don't
those
rush
are cool.
me or what?
Huh?
You? I don't know. You saying don't rush me.
All right. Well, she's on mute, so she's figuring it out.
Oh, I see. She's in. Okay. Duh. I didn't see she was in. I was just reading the chat.
What? View.
I forgot I was here. I was saying because you said sorry guys, like you're taking too much time. And I was saying, don't rush for anybody. Don't rush for me. That's what I
Oh,
was saying. Hey Ange, I forgot I was in the live. I was typing, just typing, but I was waiting. I said, no, don't rush for me because you kept saying, Kim, oh, I'm sorry, guys. I got, girl, this your stuff. Open up your stuff, girl. Take as much time as you want, girl.
I
We
know.
here.
It's just me. It's just how I am. I can't help
Okay, well, don't worry about it. We be here. We ain't leaving. Take your
That's
time. Go
right.
ahead, girl.
it. Okay. So those I'm not gonna put back in there because they got wet paint on them, so they'll have to wait until they dry. But they do have the replacement nips, which is really cool. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you so. These are awesome.
Okay. So like I said, if you decide you don't like them, let me know.
Not gonna happen.
We'll just return them and get you some different ones.
Not gonna happen.
Okay.
You know better. All right, so we'll put those. All right, so now here is the thing that just blew my ever living mind, you guys. Um, I don't know how to say thank you as much as I mean it because this is just. Mm, okay. I got a whole set of brand new Prisma pencils.
Oh my God.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. What are they? The 150s?
The 150s, yes.
Whoa.
Yeah, those are nice.
Yep.
That wasn't me.
No, I can't say who it was,
Okay.
but
I'm just saying it wasn't me.
they know.
Not my budget this month.
Just just wow, you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw those. Those are
Amy?
nice.
Take it for a second, will you guys, please?
Sure. Yeah. Whoever that was really nice. I was going to do that for her for Christmas.
Yeah, I'm saving up some. I'm trying to figure out how can I work it out for Prime Day. They're at a good price, 109 for Prime Day.
Really?
So yeah, right now on Amazon. So I'm trying to
Yeah.
see who can buy some of my woo woo, my hoo ha. I'm gonna sell some hoo ha on the street so I can get me some.
Now that could be taken a couple ways there.
Well, I'll take it however. I'm gonna get me some Prismacolors up in here. I don't know,
So
I heard.
so I can get me some Prismacolors.
This has touched my heartstrings like you wouldn't even believe.
that is really cool.
Yes.
That's like I said, I was going to try to get them for you for Christmas.
Look how gorgeous.
Wow. Check your violet, your purples, see if it's got the lilac in it.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. Because it's supposed to have a new color, right?
Yeah,
Does anybody know what the new color is? It's amethyst, is it not?
I think so. I don't know.
Because yeah, there's amethyst.
Okay, then you shouldn't have the lilac.
Um,
Amethyst and orchid.
orchid.
Yeah, thank you, Lori.
That's Perma Violet.
Those are the two I need to get.
And I think this is the orchid. I wish they'd start doing this stuff in black so you could read it.
I know.
Just wow.
I figured
They
I'd
even
pull out my.
smell. They even smell like new pencils. You know, like kind of like get a new car and it smells like new car.
Right.
These smell like new pencils.
And maybe we need to figure out how to box this scent and
Right.
sell it or something. I don't know. New pencil smell for us artists, for us colorists. I really need to be working on the horse, or horse coloring.
Just amazing. You know who you are. You just you don't even know. You don't even know. The last new set I had was in 2015, and that was the first new set I ever had.
Brother bought you those, right?
No, actually, I don't remember if you remember. There was a girl named Debbie.
Oh yeah,
She hung around with one of the content creators, but
yeah.
she hated Prisma pencils. And she had a brand new set and she couldn't stand them. So she sent them my way. That was the very first set I ever had. That's the set I got now. And now this one. It's like, yeah. I'm in love. Thank you so much. Um, love it, love it, love it. Okay, I'm done wishing. All right.
No, that's fine.
I'm a crybaby. I can't help it. It's just me. Okay, so we're not going to color too long because I have had one of my awful, awful headaches today, and it's just now getting better. So I don't want to sit and like talk for a million hours and come back.
Right. I'm still doing that. In that um event with one of the guys at Diamond Paints. Uh, he has one of these. It's called Giddy Up. It's got anything with horses, but he opened it up to anything crafty.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that's why I'm doing it. That's why I did that one. Oh, excuse me. Coloring page of the horse, and I'm doing this one. I did do a diamond painting of a horse.
Did you?
Yeah.
I thought so, Lori. I thought we had somebody that used to come in the chats where we used to hang out, and her name was Shauna.
Shauna? I thought, yeah, that name sounds familiar.
Doesn't it?
This is the one that I worked on a little bit yesterday. Finished.
Oh shit! I gotta put everybody back to where they were.
The diamond painting.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at how pretty that is.
And it's all specials. Man, there was a ton of these in here. These little ones. I didn't think I'd ever get those damn things done.
Right?
Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you, everybody. I enjoyed it. It was fun to do.
Yeah, Shauna's a common name in Michigan.
Yeah.
Michigan, Indiana, and
Mm-hmm. And this is the next one if I decide I'm going to do it.
let me see. Um,
I
move
may
it,
save this one for his next event,
move
Native
it,
American.
move it to your right a little. Oh, yeah, to your right. You can't see the head. There you go. Okay, very cool.
Yeah. Like I said, I may save this one for the next one that he does, which is a Native American. He
Right,
does it in November because he's part Native American.
right.
Oh, Miss View. I got my Gaussian, my Goosh, or whatever it's called.
Gosh,
Wash. Goosh, wash.
I'm thinking you got your gout in. That's like a
I'm like, ooh,
right.
ow. Your gouache.
Yeah, I
You
got
got your
that.
gouache. Oh, you got the hemi gouache.
Is
I
that
think
good?
the hemi, yeah, I think the hemi gouache is definitely better than the Artisa gouache. That crap I bought. The hemi gouache is good.
Yeah.
Yes, I
I haven't
do think
opened it.
that's good because I see Miss Dee with that one, and she colors beautifully with it.
Yeah, I haven't opened it yet. Other
Hmm.
than
That's
taking the plastic off.
and I, I didn't know that gouache came in jelly form and pan form.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. And so, but I think that jelly of the Hemi is good, but the
This
jelly
is
of the
jelly.
Arteezer sucks ass.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They didn't say this isn't jelly. It didn't say jelly.
Yeah, it's in a tub. That's
Yeah.
jelly.
Oh.
I don't know about you, jelly. Getting ready for that jelly. Yeah. It's pretty because it's all because you don't have to wet it. I mean, you can still wet it, of
Mm.
course. But
It's got
it's
little tabs
it's
on
not
the
like,
seals over.
yeah, yeah. That's nice. And you got a good size. What size? Is that the 48 or
Oh, yeah. 24.
24? That's the perfect size because you can still mix those colors and make other colors that you want.
Right.
They even have a little 12 one I saw. I was like, look at that. You got a cute little set. It's a little set. I was like, oh,
I didn't
yeah,
see
that's
that.
nice. Yeah, I saw it the other day because I've been over there looking because I'm trying to see what kind of things they having for Prime.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I think they have it designated where it'll say if you're Prime, you can get it for this price. I think that's what they're doing because they just can't turn the switch on July the 8th.
Right.
They So I have seen some things, but I haven't really looked up at the books or anything. I've been looking at the supplies. You know how they recommend, they see you buy all this, and they're like, we also would like to recommend this to you. And I'm like, anybody ask you to recommend nothing to me?
Yeah. They're always wanting to recommend things. Which one you?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you're doing the.
Yeah, I was
I was looking.
looking.
Yeah, I was looking at Kim.
Yep, I'm working in the color along
Yeah,
thing.
I worked
And
in that a little bit earlier.
Miss Lori, you did not tell me that you started the one in Village Charm, or I'm sorry, in Wish You Were Here. Butthead.
She's quick. She's really quick.
Oh, we're doing that one too. Already?
Apparently,
Okay.
she's done. She started both of them.
She's so fast. I did in my last live, Lori. I showed you I had oh Lord, let me shut up. Oh Lord, I can't even see what I found. Never mind. If I see it again, I'll talk about it. Oh, is it over here? Oh, oh, I found it. Okay. So, Lori, I did find, because I told you the paper drives me crazy in that Creative Haven book. So I was going through some of my pages. So I found this one. I got to finish. This is a Hannah Lynn thing. I got to finish her skin tone. But I found 3 pages I had started out of. I think this one is. I think this one is Village Charm in it. But I printed it on my cardstock paper. I think this one is Village Charm. I think. And I think this is the Country Kitchen or something like that. So I've got 3 that I can work on one of these. Since I already printed them on it.
Is this? Yeah, that's the one, right? Oh, you keep.
Oh, but I don't.
Hold on.
I don't think they're in that book. I don't think they're in the books that y'all are doing. Oh yeah, here it is. What book is that? Is that Village Charm?
Village Charm. Yep.
Yeah. So I had started this. I think. Oh my goodness, like 2 years ago. A 2-year whip. So I already printed that out on the cardstock, and so
Is that all it
and I
is?
got a little Eric. Huh?
I said, is that all 2 years?
You're right, because I got some that's 5 years. Right. Thank you for
yeah.
pointing that out to me, Miss Ange. Miss Ange, like, girl, I'll drag your ass. Thank you, Miss Ange.
I got more time, so don't worry about it.
Lori said, just calm down, Kim. She's just started it. She ain't finished it yet. Now, give her till tomorrow night, then it'll be finished. Okay.
Right.
Now, actually, she's not very fast, you guys. She's a slow colorist like I am.
Yeah. Oh, so now Ange got the book. Okay, Miss Ange got it. Miss Ange got the book. She got the book.
Got both of them. Remember, I told you I'd ordered a bunch of.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm using my hoo-hoos in this.
Oh, hoo-hoo. Oh, hoo-hoo. Oh, hoo-hoo. Oh, hoo-hoo.
Just not sure what to do with the ground here. I think I'm going to wait on that because I know that's water. I think this is Venice.
Right. But I was having the same problem with the ground thing. And I don't know if you're in Venice or whatever, but most restaurants are on cement or wood. I don't think too many of them put you on the grass.
That's on. I thought they do concrete.
Yeah.
Don't they?
Well,
like, I thought that would be concrete.
Either that or deck. It could be wood.
Right, Michael.
Because you can make it wood.
But if it
is on the water, so.
Yeah. But if it was going to be wood, I would think they would have.
Yeah, because those skirts are too fancy. Yeah, those table skirts are too fancy to be on the ground.
Right.
They're so pretty. Like a lanai, I don't even know. Yeah. But you could do that any kind of way. You got a whole lot of options.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep,
you can add your wood. You can add your decking. Or you could put it on grass.
Right.
Like you said. That would be actually pretty.
I thought about it,
Huh?
I thought
You
about
thought
it.
about,
You
yeah,
know, you sit on a chair in the grass if it's
Right.
yeah,
damp and you're gonna sink.
Yeah.
yeah. I think it's like concrete, cement or something, but like a pale colors. I don't know what color. I don't even know. But it's a pier. It's kind of like a pier, like at the. I can't remember. I ain't been in. I haven't been near water in so long. Oh my God, I'm killing brain cells. I cannot wait to go on a vacation to get. I'm thinking about going on one like next month, and a couple of my friends want to go, and I just got to see some water. I got to see the sea, the ocean, the lake, or something.
We have a restaurant like this out here, and it's
Hmm.
really really super pretty.
Yeah. The restaurante. I don't know if that's
Yeah,
how they
that can
say it, but
either be
anyway,
French or Italian.
or Italian. I'm thinking it's Italian.
Yeah, because I'm thinking that's Venice with the.
Yeah, that's yeah.
But then I don't know if there's mountains and I don't know.
It's whatever you want. You can
I was
make
gonna say
whatever you want.
it's gonna be a Kim. That's what it's
Yeah,
gonna.
you can make whatever you like. Okay, cool. Lori says it's Italian. Okay.
It's Italian? Okay.
So I
Okay,
think
we'll go with Italian.
restaurante. Yeah, I think that's how they spell
Italiano.
it.
Yep.
Also, Italiano.
And well, I looked it up.
Mucho bella.
Yeah.
Mucho bella. Parmesan. Yeah, that's Italian.
Yeah.
Look at me. I'm international. I'm an international color, and I just
Yeah.
want to be known by the microphone. I get stupid.
You all know that um and is Italian, right?
Yes, I know. That's why I was laughing. I was trying to rap to her in Italiana.
Mhm.
Italiano. Yeah.
She's the Italian lover in the house. Okay,
That's okay. When I start
make some
calling,
sauce.
say I
We
get
need her
I
sauce
can call
recipe.
Kim my Bella Solora.
Mhm. What do
Yeah.
you think?
That's lovely, sister.
Oh, okay. I'm like, wait a minute. What does that mean?
Sorello. Bella Sorello. About all the
Volari.
Italian I know.
Oh.
Don't push it.
I'm trying to think of all my Italian words.
Besides,
She did.
Oh,
She's not from Italy.
no.
I know, but still,
Yeah.
it's in the roots. Like I'm
Yeah.
not from. Well, yes, I am, but who knows where?
Yeah.
We all don't know really where. We're all kind of mutts.
Wasn't
Right.
your grandparents were from Italy or something?
Mine? Yes.
Yes.
Oh, she looked it up. Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I did look it up, Lori. And yeah, my grandmother and grandfather on my mother's side
Hmm.
are from Italy. My grandmother was just like 9 months old or so when she got here, and my grandfather was 16.
Oh, okay.
He was altar boy in the Vatican. He was raised in Vatican City.
Yep. My
Nice.
my granddaughter, her grandfather on her dad's side is how do I hate saying Mexican because that just sounds like it's so disrespectful, but um Latin, I guess.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say Latin. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't like the word Mexican. The way that some people say it, it is kind of
Right.
sounds disrespectful. I say Latin,
Yeah. Latin or
Latin
Spanish.
American,
Um
Latino.
well,
Latino.
Latino is different than Mexican. Um,
I don't know. You had people down here arguing with you about that
Well,
one.
South American.
Huh?
I don't know. South America. I don't know what you say. What's a polite word to say instead of
Hispanic,
Mexican? The way
Hispanic.
No, because that's different.
I think that's even worse.
Yeah.
Is it? I don't know.
Well, I'll
He's
figure it out. I'll
he's of
Google it.
Mexican descent. How's that?
Oh, okay. His descendants come from Mexico.
Right.
Yeah, and see, it's good because at least the thing why people do the definitions like that because you have to recognize the country,
Right.
and so Mexico, yeah, so that's fine. Yeah, that's not bad.
Right. So she is she being that her mom is not from Mexico.
Was she
And
just a regular American? I mean, what
and his mom was not from Mexico.
are we talking about?
My granddaughter's only got like a third in her, but that's
Mhm.
still
Oh,
she's taken Spanish in school and she's speaking it really well. I can't wait
Well, that's
to
cool.
yep.
I think everybody in America, especially in the school, that should take because it is a second language.
Yep.
Yeah, especially here in Texas.
Well, that's all
Yeah,
her
so I think
grandfather spoke. He could speak English, but
Mhm.
he preferred to speak Spanish.
Yeah.
And he used to call my granddaughter his only white grandchild.
Okay.
but I think it should be two ways. I think the people that come over should definitely learn English and not just rely
Oh yeah.
on being in communities, not being in communities that are Latin speaking. I think we should learn the Spanish, and they should learn English. I think it should be both commingled. I don't think it should be one sided.
Right.
But yeah, because it is what it is. We can't deny nothing. I mean, yeah, we got
Hell,
we have to learn some Spanish.
I can barely speak English. I ain't gonna learn how to
Well,
speak
well,
English.
Kim, I wasn't going to say that. Not about you, but I know some people are like, "Girl, no, I'm trying to still do the English."
Right. That's some of most of mine. It's like,
Oh
let me get
Lord,
the English down, and then we'll figure out the other languages. Especially,
that's so funny.
especially with some of what these kids come up with nowadays.
Oh my goodness
Yeah,
gracious.
I mean, some of
yeah.
the slang that they use.
Well, and that's different. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna be quiet because
Well,
I
it's
could
like
be
I was
very.
in the store the other day, right? And there was these two teenage girls in there, and they're like, "Wow, that's really lit." And I'm like, "What's lit up?" Looking around. That's not what they were talking about. They were talking about something else, and I have no idea what they meant.
That means
They
that's really
probably meant
cool.
something was. Yeah, it was cool. It was good.
Yep.
But you know what? We did that because we said cool, and when we were
Right.
growing up, they were like, "What's cool?" Like, is it hot in here? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
So I kind of think of that kind of like urban or I wouldn't even say ebonics, but
Mm.
kind of like the new slang, and it's just I don't like it. I'm not an advocate of it. I'm not, but
That's
we
because
used to do it when we grew up.
I was
Oh,
gonna say
that's
that's because we're old. Imagine what our parents thought.
Right.
yeah. Oh, they were like, oh wow,
Man,
yeah.
that's groovy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, groovy. Oh my goodness, I think I got popped in the mouth for saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Or that's heavy. Ooh,
Yep.
that's some heavy stuff
Yeah.
right there. Heavy? What are you talking about?
Did
So
your ass lift something?
yeah, some of
Really.
that mess you gotta kind of let go. You
Don't
just
be a
kind of like,
drag.
okay.
Don't be a drag, Mom.
Oh yeah, don't be a drag. Oh my God. Oh yeah. So some of them we gotta kind of let go, because it's like, okay, maybe it is our age now. I don't
Right.
like any of it. Yeah, I don't like any of it. I wish we could just speak, what it is, but
Okay,
yeah.
Taylor's laughing at me.
For freak out. Your aunt popped you in the mouth when you said for freak out. I know, right? I'm freaking out. They're like, what? It sounds like the other F word. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's like, I don't know if any of you guys have been following the Sean Combs stuff,
The
right?
what?
Mm-hmm.
But when they were first, talking about it, they were talking about like these freak offs. And I'm like, the what?
Well, and nobody
and
knew what that was. No,
yeah,
I'm
well,
gonna
then
tell
they
you.
started explaining it, and I was like, oh my
Yeah.
God.
And Miss Ange, I'm gonna tell you, I know all kind of slang languages and stuff. That is something that they created because
Yeah.
nothing like that. Because we would always say an orgy or
Right.
something like not like I participated in them. I'm just that's what it was.
Well, that's like when they were talking about, they said something about he had so much baby oil. I'm like, okay,
Yeah, well, that's kind
yeah,
of different. That's
I
not
had to,
a
my daughter had to explain to me what that was used
well, I
for.
don't even know what that's about, Miss Ange. And I'm telling you, I'm not a prude. I don't even know what the hell the baby oil is. Like everybody got to be walking through with baby, but the baby oil was supposed to be laced with something to make you high.
Oh,
But I
I
don't
don't know.
even know nothing about that.
I
What
don't
do
know.
you know about it?
What, from what I understood, it was used for
A lubricant?
yes, thank you.
It's for anal
Well, yeah. Well, I don't even know
or
nothing
or
about all that.
or
And
or women that stay dry.
that's not recommended though. That's so unsafe. And then was it Johnson and Johnson baby oil? And that this is that's they took it to I thought it was because when this is what I'm going to tell you what I do know about it. I know that he had a pool or some kind of big bed in his backyard and people would be babied up oiled and they'd be sliding through like a slippy slidey where you have all the oiled up stuff.
Mhm.
They used to do that in orgies. So that when I heard baby oil, I just thought it was that kind of thing. But see, back then in the day, they didn't have all the Astroglide and all the lube. They had it. They didn't talk about it. We never knew
Kind
nothing
of
about it.
orgies they're having, but I ain't never seen an
Like
orgy.
the
Baby
90s, I
oil.
mean the 80s. Yeah, they had those orgies and stuff. I mean, I heard about them. I don't know nothing about it. When I tell you I don't know nothing about it except for what I've heard. Um, but when the people used to do acid and all that, they would have orgies and smoking weed and free love and stuff. That's what they was doing. It's group sex.
Mm-hmm.
And so the lube was supposed to. They used to put the black lights on and the strobe lights on, and people be glistening and stuff. I used to read Playboy and Playgirl. I guess I don't know where I know all this stuff, but I never did it, y'all. Baby oil, it is nice. It is sexy, right? Tailor made. It is nice. It's sexy, and when you're massaging your partner and stuff, and so it's not a bad thing. But I've never heard anybody having 10,000 bottles of it in their bath. 2020.
Yeah.
But then I heard they put some kind of drug in it, and so it massaged you, but it also got evaporated. It got sucked into your bloodstream, and it made you,
What, by
less.
osmosis?
Well,
Yeah, probably.
things go through your. It's
Loosen
like
up.
it's like touching fentanyl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay? It
I
goes-
remember Hustler.
gets in your pores and
Yeah, no,
It's like
I
osmosis.
remember
Hell,
Hustler
I don't know. The only
magazine,
way I ever used baby oil was to tan.
and that wasn't even recommended back then.
I know, but I did
I know,
it.
right? But we all did stuff that we weren't supposed to do anyway. So yeah, I remember Hustler magazine, Playboy, Playgirl, whatever. And the only reason why, because one of my uncles, me and my cousins would always be, over there, and we found his little stash of stuff, and we sitting there looking and giggling and stuff. Boy cousin, girl cousin, we would just be looking and stuff. So we already saw that. And I actually would read them for the articles, and I'm really being serious. But I was a kid, so I was always reading. So I read encyclopedias when I was little, but the articles were very good. And the photography, I was a photographer also. So the photography, the layout and stuff like that. I know this sounds bad. But child, just look
Most
at it as
people that
artistic.
had Playboys or Hustlers, that's what they said. They said that the articles were really good in
Yeah,
those.
really good.
Yeah, they really were. They had
Yeah.
health tips, exercise tips, um, fashion. I mean, it won't just, straight to the butt nakedness.
Me, I was more for
Remember
the
me
butt
saying,
naked.
Mike, oh,
What?
oh, Kim, Lori,
I said me,
Kim's
I was
talking to
straight
you.
for the butt nakedness.
I know, right? Lori, Kim, read what Lori said.
Hold on a second.
Mike is home. He's like, what kind of color channel you watching?
Oh,
We're supposed to be coloring. We're talking about Hustler, Playboy, all those. And then they also were my fam. They had the Jet magazine and the Ebony. They had a whole bunch of other magazines, like
Oh, I
all in that
liked
whole.
Ebony.
Yeah, I loved all that and Essence and all that. They just had magazines, so
Yeah.
we're a bunch of old women
Well,
talking
those
about.
magazines came out when we was younger, so we just know. But yeah, I never heard about Freak Off, Miss Ann. I never heard it like that. So
I
that
just,
I think they was trying to be cool, hipping some words together.
I don't know, but
I know about Freak
yeah,
Out.
that's what sucked
Mhm.
me into the whole
Yeah,
Diddy thing was, because
yeah,
I want to know what the hell they were talking about.
yeah. We don't know about freak offs. We know about Freak Out.
Yeah.
Oh, Freak Out. The
Right.
chic, K chic. Yeah, we know about that. We don't know about no freak offs. The hell.
Yeah.
Well, not freak
Yeah.
off.
Before I got last night, it was before it got dark. I was next door and they had on program was called a Capital Fourth. It's
Oh,
the
okay.
the 4th of July celebration at the Capitol.
Yeah, I saw it. I was there. I didn't. I mean, I wasn't there. I was
Yeah.
I was watching it, but it was like not far from me. I could hear it and
Yeah.
see it. Yeah.
And it was good. I try watching it every year. They had the
Well, was
spray
it
or
this
the
year?
Four Tops on,
Who?
or no, the Temptations. Temptations were on.
Yeah.
God, were they good? And then towards the end, they had the Beach Boys on,
Oh,
and
I wish they all could be California girl.
yeah,
Y'all
but
know. Oh,
the
I can't sing.
oldest, I don't remember his name. The oldest Beach Boy, he needs to quit singing.
Oh Lord, why? Voice
He,
gone.
yeah, his voice is leaving him.
But they were so cool to watch when we were young growing up. I love all those Hawaii shirts and the shorts
Mm-hmm.
and that beach kind of thing. I really like that. I'm a beach
See, I like
girl.
the Temptations.
Yeah, oh yeah, the Temptations too. But they were more so my aunties kind of thing. I was who else did I like? Oh, I was more Earth, Wind, and Fire, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're
But
awful quiet,
any of
Kim.
that music is good.
It's just telling Kim she's awful quiet.
Just
Oh,
listening.
she in her zone. She coming down off her Prismacolor high.
Mm-hmm.
She co- so now
What
she done
Tennessee
went on
are you
mute.
speaking,
She
Kim?
on mute now. She coming off her Prismacolor high. Well, that was very nice. That was so nice of people. There are kind people that do things like that, and that's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, those colors are pretty right there.
Which
What is
colors?
those three colors? Those three colors you got in your hand? What
Oh,
do you put them together? Yeah, those three. What are those?
yeah. This is colors, and it's now you want me to read it? Golden orange, autumn
She
gold,
said, now you want me to read it. Ain't that something?
and canary yellow.
I knew canary yellow was in there. I know my canary yellow. Okay. Good. Is yellow the only color you know? Yeah. And violet.
Do you notice on all the flowers you pick for your color along or your watercolor thing have all
Uh-huh.
been orange and yellow?
Yeah. Isn't that something? You
Except
saw
for
the
your
last one.
carnation.
Yes, except for the carnation. But the last one was the dragon flower. What did I
Yep,
call it? What is
yep. Dragon
and that's
flower.
a beautiful flower.
Yes, it is. Those colors are amazing. I can't wait to see it done.
Hmm. Yeah.
No,
I'm gonna
Amy,
show
I don't
y'all.
know what you're talking about.
Um,
What's Amy say?
There's something
have
about
you
have you
heard across the USA?
by who? I mean, is that a
Is that
song?
a song? I heard Born in the USA.
Yeah.
Bruce Springsteen.
Oh yeah.
Born in the USA. Born. I don't know if I heard across the USA. I probably have. I love music.
Yes, we don't.
Y'all, I done lost my steroid medicine container.
Uh-oh.
And I've been blinking my eyes. And the doctor's not gonna be open till tomorrow, so I might have to pay out of pocket for another replacement. This will
So
be my second replacement.
I don't know if you have to have steroids, but you do have to have. Well, my mother-in-law did, anyways. Eye drops.
Yeah, I mean
And
that's what they are. Their eye drops, steroid eye drop. Hmm.
yep. So they do have those at, I think, Walgreens.
Yeah, I called the emergency hotline, emergency hotline, because I don't want to take anything that they didn't recommend already. But I do know I'm going to get some. I know there's something at the drugstore that I can
They
buy.
sell the same kind.
Mm.
It's
I'm
just
gonna
an
wait till tomorrow.
yeah, it's just an over-the-counter one.
Yeah, and I'm actually it's in here. It's not because I remember when I went to bed last night. I had the bottle in my hand, and I remember I had already taken the dose. And I took the bottle, and I was trying to practice tossing something, and I tossed it in a pocket or something. I looked across the room, and I tossed it like one of my I don't know, but I can't find. But then I moved my stuff around from my room to from my studio to my room, and then I don't. And then I moved it again, and I don't know where I tossed it.
Were you playing basketball?
I felt
Right.
like I was since I can see now. I'm doing all kind of sports. So I feel like it's still in here. So I'm not gonna be on here long, so I can try to find it. But yeah, here's the it's the tiger lily. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
the bird of paradise.
your tiger
I
lily
said
turned out
tiger lily.
awesome.
It's bird of paradise.
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, that one. And then I did the tiger lily. Where is the tiger lily? Yeah, this is my tiger lily.
Was that painted?
Hmm.
Yeah, I did watercolor on this one. This
Yeah.
is it. And then this one was I'm not excited about this one because I was trying to do it like theirs. If I'd have done mine like I wanted to, it would have been better. I don't like this whole brown.
I
And
like
then this
yours
is
better.
I do too. And so this is the one that I'm going to be doing tomorrow.
Yeah.
This is beautiful. So this is the blank page of it. So I
Wow,
can't
that's
wait.
pretty too.
Listen to us. I'm sure you'll be amazed singing. Come on, View. You started it. Look at you. Amy trying to get me to sing. Miss Ronique told me I can't sing. She said, girl, don't sing. Please don't. Just don't do it. Oh, I love singing. I swear I do. I love that. If I could sing, I would just be so happy.
We're
Let
not
me
gonna
see if
we're
I
not
can
gonna we're not
find.
gonna we're not gonna play music here, Amy, because I don't need a strike. Even though it doesn't mean nothing, I'm trying to stay nice and clean. So if I ever do get enough hours to get monetized,
Oh, but you can do it now. You really can't sing. Look in there. You really can't sing, View, but you do. I sure do. Thank you for recognizing. I can't sing worth a damn, but I still do. I sure do, and I don't care.
Oh hell,
But
I
that's
can't
why,
carry. Yeah, I can't
yeah,
carry a tune with a handle on it. So
yeah. But that's why I play music now, Kim, on this channel. Oh my, not on this channel. This is your channel, but on my channel, until I get monetized, because it doesn't really count. It
Right.
doesn't count. Actually, it grows your channel if you're playing current music and stuff, because that brings people to your channel. They're like, oh yeah, she playing at least she's playing some music, not playing that old dumb canned music and stuff. So that's how I grew my channel in the beginning, because I would play regular music, because I wasn't being monetized. So they can't do anything. They can't strike you for it unless it's Prince or something like that. Even if you don't claim monetization, they say don't play it at all.
why?
But you still can. But
Oh, copyright.
Yeah.
yeah, copyright.
Yeah.
But if you don't ever want to do it, yeah, don't even get started with it. But if you ever do, don't worry about it, because you're not monetized. If anything, that they'll get the monetization. YouTube figured that out. So if you do play music, actually they put your videos a little bit more in the algorithms, because the artist is getting the compensation from you playing their music, and they have to give them credit.
They're taking your they're taking your money that you earn from your
No, you
ad
doesn't earn anything, because you
ad.
can't.
They're taking all that money and then they're gonna take your super chats too.
No, no, they won't take your super chats, because you can't make super chats if you're not monetized.
But when you are monetized, if you get a copyright, that's what they
Well, we're talking about two different things. Monetized, non-monetized, you don't get nothing. They can take everything from you, but if you're monetized, then you're correct. You can't. They won't take your super chats, but you won't get your video will not be monetized. I believe that you still get your super chats, but your video will not be monetized. I think, because I've gotten several. I think that's the one where it's different, because the super chats are for you. They're not for the music. But I don't know. I never looked at it that far. But if you're not monetized, you can do whatever the heck you want to,
right.
because they're still going to make money off your video. Even if you're not monetized, they will throw ads in your videos, and they will get the money. That's not fair. But suppose you don't ever want to be monetized, or you
Well,
don't want people to make.
I'm not gonna say it's not fair because um I get to talk to my friends and stuff and it don't cost me nothing.
Right.
Um,
Well,
I'll,
well,
I'll,
the fair,
I'm
not
okay with that.
fair part is that they're using. Well, anyway, I don't really want to get into that, but you go ahead. It's
Right.
your channel. You go ahead and have that conversation, because I know, and you go ahead.
Yeah, that's okay. Because actually I wanna kinda talk about something else here for a minute.
Yeah.
Anything you want.
Um so last night a subject got brought up in a live that I was in, and it actually had come from another channel. So the content creator, and I don't blame them. The content creator didn't want um, content from a different channel to be brought over into their channel, which is totally understandable. Um,
What?
what most people fail to realize is that if you bring over somebody else's content from another channel, you're not only causing yourself issues, but you're going to cause that content creator issues from those people. Please, if you have any kind of um I don't know how to say it, but any kind of sense about you, keep chats in the chat they're in. Don't bring them from one chat to the next. Don't bring your problems or somebody else's problems from one channel to another channel. That is just, we don't appreciate it. We don't like it.
Well, I must have missed something. Did I miss something?
We don't. Yeah, you did.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'd rather miss it later. I'll chat with you later.
We don't want it in our chats. It causes way too many problems. And last night it did. Last night it caused a problem. It made people leave.
What?
Yeah, some people's feelings got hurt.
Yep, it upset people.
I wasn't ever anywhere around, was I?
No,
I wasn't there.
No.
Okay, go ahead.
The content creator was upset. And there was no point in upsetting her because it had nothing to do with her. But just don't do it, people. Don't do it. Keep the chat and the content where it belongs. In the chat and content where it came from. Don't bring it to other people's chats. I am mod there. If it happens again over there, I'm sure I'll have no problems with the content creator, but it will be removed and you will be timed out for a period of time. Because there's no point in upsetting the content creator or the people that are just there to relax.
Dang, I missed something last night. Oh, okay.
One of her people left, and that wasn't right. That wasn't
Right.
There was no need for it. We understood it, but there was no need for it. So let's just try to keep things, where they originate from. Don't take my chat over to Views. Don't take Views chat.
No, Lord, no.
Over to Lori's.
And don't take my chat anywhere.
Just leave it where it's at, guys. Leave it where it's at.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm so nosy. Okay.
We just don't want to. There's no point in causing unnecessary stress on people. It's just, we all have enough in our lives.
Message me, View.
Okay, I will, because I'm just going to leave it like that. Because I like sometimes not knowing. Because I like how the other day when something happened, I didn't know nothing about it. I said, I'm waiting for my name. And my name on this, so let me be good. This is a rare times that I'm not in the street. So I'm going to be good. I told y'all I'm changing my ways.
I love you, Amy, but, I done said what I said. Let's just leave it at that, okay?
Okay.
Oh my God! You mean I ain't done
I just wanted to address it. There was people that left that didn't need to leave. She's very well loved. She didn't need to leave. But he understood why she left. So that's all there is to that. So, that's why.
Yeah, she just wanted to get View all wound up, Amy.
No, I didn't.
I know you didn't.
I address it so it doesn't happen again. I want to make sure the person that left understood that, there was nothing.
Right. I'm teasing you, sis.
I know. We just didn't want to see her leave, but, and the content creator kind of, sort of, also tried to nip it in the bud,
Man,
it stirs up drama.
I'm going to bed early every night so I can avoid the drama. Oh, Lord.
It wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot.
No, it wasn't a lot.
It came in, and it went out.
Yeah.
about as quick as it came in. So
Oh, okay.
we all kind of,
Ooh.
We all kind of tried to keep changing the subject, so
yep, we caught it and
Nipped it.
nipped it in the bud, and it was that.
Oh, okay. Well, my earth was asleep. Okay, good. Right. Take your ass to bed every night now. Views of you. I'm glad I'm missing everything.
Nope, I'm not talking to anybody, Amy. I said what I had to say, and that's that. So, if I've got something to say about something, I say it in public. I
Yeah,
don't
because
do
she never even, I don't know nothing about it. Now, Ange did tell me to inbox her, so I'm gonna I ain't talking to Kim about nothing.
I will say it right to your faces, you
Yeah.
guys. I don't have a problem with it.
all right.
But I'm gonna ask
And,
Ange though.
and I can guarantee you the only thing Ange is going to say is exactly what happened. So,
Mhm.
Yeah. So, but I just really just was trying to be nosy. I'm just glad. I'm really very thankful that I'm not in it because it seemed like I was always the bad person over here on this area, and I'm glad to see that other people are sharing that, and I'm out of it. I'm so happy.
That is being spread around.
And it's not just me. Because that first ride at the rodeo was enough. I was like, I don't feel like this anymore. I'm sorry. Y'all, I'm really being funny, y'all. I hope y'all don't take anything. I don't know whose feelings got hurt. I don't know anything about whatever's going on, but
I don't know if
being real.
anybody's feelings got hurt per se,
Right.
but
Okay.
I do know that there was a few that was upset and kind of wanted to talk about it, but it was kind of a subject that didn't need to be talked about.
Right.
So that's just kind of it. We just kind of killed it at that point.
Okay, so we done with it now? Or
Yep.
okay, we done with it. I don't even know what it is. In fact, I love not knowing. Oh, this is an awesome feeling. This is one of the first times I've not known what the fuck is going on, and I'm okay with it. See, sometimes it pays not to know what's going on. I have no idea. I can honestly, Your Honor, can wait, put your hand on the Bible. Can you say that you don't know nothing about nothing that's going on? Yes, I know nothing. Okay.
Do you solemnly swear? No, but I know all the words.
That's what it is. I was trying to look for the verbiage. Do you solemnly swear that you don't know what the hell is going on? I solemnly swear. It's not solemnly.
Okay, I guess I'm the
Me,
only
no.
fan.
What?
Yeah, I just wanted to basically it was for people that are kind of new to streaming.
Oh.
For them to know that don't take one chat and go to another chat. It just
Right.
Oh yeah.
not usually welcomed very good.
Yeah, just like you're announcing somebody else is gonna go live, unless you're with people that are okay. Like you'd be like, oh, Miss Dee Dee's on right now, and everybody would run over to Miss Dee. Well, I would. If Miss Dee Dee on, really? I'm being funny, y'all.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's another thing. Don't another.
Don't announce people.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's a big no right there. That happened to me early on. A couple people, and they kept making it comfortable, like they would do that, and I would pop. This was years ago, like when I really could get numbers in. Well, more numbers than I do now, yeah. Oh my goodness! And I finally caught. I like to give 2 minutes, and then I go ahead and go off. So I had to do my go ahead and go off video, and then other people were like, "Yeah, that's wrong to do that." And I'm like, "Well, didn't y'all know it was wrong when they was doing it to me?" How you gonna get on my live and tell me something? Well, I'm getting ready to go live in a few minutes. Like, what? Excuse me. I just started my live. How do you do that?
I have a question. Okay. Have you guys ever thought about like making up a schedule?
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
had
I,
that
I ain't a
had
part of
that
nothing, so I ain't making no schedule because I go on whenever the heck I want to go on. I don't care
yeah,
who's on.
had
Okay.
I
that
don't
ear
care.
stick and it still doesn't work.
Yeah,
Um
it
Okay.
doesn't
so
work. And when you feel creative, you have to go on. I don't care if it's your bestie on. I don't agree with people getting all bent out of shape because somebody's going on. Well, that's my time. Now, if you've already been here long and y'all established the time, 10 o'clock, this person, and then you doing the 11 or something. But when we don't have I don't have the numbers. I'm not talking about y'all, but I have to go on whenever I feel like it because I might have an appointment or I might have some. I'm not going to, and I did do that for a while. I coddled and sat and waited till people would go off and stuff. And then by that time, then I couldn't get on. So I feel if you want to go live, you go live. It doesn't matter who else is live. There is replay, there's thumbs up, and there's share. Everybody can get some of this. But if you feel like you got to wait till this other person go off to go on, you're going to miss your opportunity. And for some reason, I feel like people are scared and they're going to get shamed because, oh, she went on with such and such went on. I really don't even care
Right.
because what it does, it gives a competition. They might not want to see that person just because somebody else is, they might want to see somebody else. They're like, well, what's she talking about? Now you're giving people choices. So don't worry about it.
Okay.
right.
Well, like I said, I
So
just asking.
I guess I have to kind of. So, Amy, no, it's not being very clear. I'm not saying what happened in the stream last night. I'm not bringing up a topic. I'm not bringing up names. I'm saying that a topic from another chat was brought into a chat. I didn't say names. I am not saying topics. I'm just
Okay,
saying,
now I want to do charades. Now it's a he. Who is a he?
um,
See,
see,
Ange?
and that see and right there you're putting out way too much information because now people are going to go he what are they talking about? No, it just leave it at a content creator and a content subject or whatever. I don't want to go into detail. If I wanted to go into detail, no offense, but I kind of would have. I love you, but let's not go too far into um, what's going on because we don't want to do that. We just don't. All we're
Well,
trying
then
to do is
Kim,
we're
who
just
are
trying
you
to
telling?
bring
Because
Amy.
everybody doesn't know what you're talking to. Oh, you're just talking to Amy. Okay.
Yeah,
Because when you brought it up, nobody knew it. Well, I didn't know. I guess Ange knew and Amy knows. So now I don't know
I
how many other
no
people are
no.
watching.
So here's the thing. I said
Uh-huh.
a subject was brought into a content creator's stream last night from another content creator's stream. Don't do that. Don't bring in a subject from somebody else's stream. Like, okay, say if you're talking and she's being her ratchet old self and she's saying, well, uh, Ange did this and Ange did that in her stream and blah 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 blah, and she's here in my stream. Okay, I don't want that brought over from Ange's stream into my stream. Okay. So that's what I'm saying is please, when you're in somebody else's stream, don't bring in content from somebody else's stream. Do you get it? Am I not saying it properly? And somebody?
Okay. Yeah, Amy, the person, it doesn't matter if the person's here or not. What Kim is saying is instead of like, say I'm in View's stream and there's something going on, we're talking about it. Kim's not in it. Kim goes on. I take it to Kim's stream and say it. Say, oh, this is what View was talking about, doing this and this and this. You don't want to cross contents because it's like that old old game we used to play as a kid, telephone. Things can get twisted the more it's said. At least that's the way I'm looking at it, Kim.
It brings drama. It brings drama.
Right. Believe me, I don't need any more drama.
Yeah,
I
that's
got
all
enough
I'm
drama.
saying is, I'm just, you don't want to go into a chat and say, hey, hi everybody, I'm going live in 45 minutes, and View said that my armpits stink. So, then somebody's going to go over there and go, View, what do you mean Kim's armpits stink? What the hell's the matter with you? It causes trouble. So just, don't do it.
Just leave it where it's at.
Yep. And that's all I'm saying to anybody. I'm not saying it to specific people, Amy. I'm just saying it to anybody. Okay, I'm done. Because apparently I'm making it worse.
Yeah, I don't think I did any better. So
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what we're talking about. I'm looking for my medicine. So we came back from the bathroom. So I'm like, well, I don't know nothing. So
wait a minute, View. I know you don't know what we're talking about, but do you understand?
Yeah.
What we're talking about.
And we call that bone carrying. That's what we call it.
There you go.
Bone carrying. Don't do this shit. Don't do bone carrying on Kim's channel. And she's suggesting that you not do it at all because it makes it worse for the person and the people that are in the chat. They don't come over here to hear the bone carrying shit. They came over here to enjoy your channel. And then also the bone carrying takes away from, especially if somebody's live and somebody goes live and bone carries. But yeah, the bone carrying, and then the story is always changed. I know when I was little, there was one game we played. We all got in a circle, and the teacher would give us a sentence, and you would have to whisper it to the other person.
Mhm.
And then you go in the circle. Everybody would get, whisper to the other person and the other person. And so by the time it got to the last person in the circle, that sentence would be a whole different sentence.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would be all jacked up.
Amy, you're taking it to heart. I don't care if it was him. I don't care if it was you. I don't care if it was View. I don't care if it was Angie. I'm telling you, don't anybody do it. I didn't name names. I get he's different. I'm not saying anything about him.
And look at me. Who is him? And I ain't saying nothing. See, how do you want to know? Okay, I'm going to go because I got to find my medicine, so I'm going through something right now, and this is something I need to take. I need to find my medicine for tomorrow because I got to take it at 11. So I'll be in the chat. I'll talk to y'all later.
Okay.
Bye.
Find your medicine.
Bye.
Oh, View is something else, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I was trying to get something across to everybody, and it's turned into something like,
I don't think it's going to get booted, Amy. So.
That's not what. Not him, Amy. I'm talking about other people. We all know about him, okay? We didn't even need to bring him up. That's all I'm saying is just, I'm not stupid. I get it. I was upset at what happened last night because, it brought up stuff and made people leave. And, it upset Lori. And right now, it's upsetting me because nobody seems to understand. Just don't bring shit up in other chats. That's all I'm trying to say.
Treat it like Vegas. What happens in the chat that you're in stays in the chat you're in.
Yep. And that's for people that, have
That's
never.
anybody.
Yeah. Yep. Don't matter who you are.
Kim, we got that new litter box.
Uh-huh.
I swear to God, the cats potty more now than they ever have.
Okay. That's a
Well,
subject I'm not sure I want to know about.
no, it's like every time I turn around, it's, clean cycle's done, and then the box, the waste tray's full. It's like, okay, what, you guys just decide to potty more now that you got this? You enjoy watching it go around?
Right?
I know that's a weird subject, but
It is.
just kind of popped in the weird head here, so
But,
I don't know what to do.
we love you.
Just kind of popped in the weird head,
Right? Oh, you know what I missed? I didn't realize there was another table.
Yeah, inside the
Yep.
cafe.
Yep. I just
Yep.
seen it.
I did mine a different color because it was inside.
Yeah. Yep. I don't know how I came up with purple and yellow, but that's kind of what it ended up being.
It's okay. It's pretty.
I hope so.
Crap.
Yeah.
Scared the shit out of me on that.
I'm sorry. I forgot to mute.
Fair warning. I put mine in my lap.
I'm
Oh. I hope View finds her meds.
I think I'm probably gonna end up redoing.
Trying to figure out if behind the sign on the left side of the closest to the binding,
Okay.
is that brick or is that because it's not lined
Show me where.
over here?
Okay. No, that's not.
Okay, it's just wood.
And I'm kind of not sure because it's the only part that isn't.
I know.
Huh. Maybe it's a window.
Yeah, but it's got part of the sign in it.
Well, signs can hang in windows.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I don't know. Maybe they forgot to put the.
What do you think, Amy? Because I don't think Lori's here anymore, is she? You still here, Lori?
No, I think she left.
They're still showing 5 people. I know View said that she was going to stay in chat.
Yeah, Amy did the brick. They were talking about that last night,
Yeah.
so she'd know.
Okay, Amy, I know you did the brick last night. Is this part here where my pencil is that brick over here? Or is it wood?
She might have to get her book out.
Yeah. Okay. I understand that.
Yeah. Lori kept going, Amy, there's brick down here. Oh, there's some over here.
Okay, Amy.
I think I'm going to give myself another headache.
Give yourself another what?
Headache.
Oh. Okay. What, just being in chat?
Just trying to get a point across.
Are you hearing like a clanging?
I am because I'm the one cleaning it.
Oh, okay.
I keep a cup full of hair ties and hair things,
Oh, okay.
and I was pulling out a hair tie.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She says that part's wood and only brick
Uh,
behind the door.
okay. Okay. Thank you. It's kind of what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure.
I had to put my hair up. It's getting kind of warm in here.
I'm sitting under an AC vent, so
Yeah, I don't have central air. So.
well, you don't live in Texas without it.
Who was I talking to? They don't have basements. And I'm like, well, that's silly.
You don't have what?
Basements.
No, we don't have basements in Texas. Water level's too high.
It wasn't you that I was talking to, was it?
Possibly. But
It
the
was either
water
you.
level's
It
too
was
high.
either you or my brother.
Yeah. The water level's too high.
I'm like, no basements. Y'all get like tornadoes.
Yeah, I know, right? You'd think with the, being in Tornado Alley, we would have them. But what you can do is you can get what they call a tornado shelter. Okay, it can be made underground. It's just not as deep as a basement would be.
Right.
Those damn things are expensive.
Oh, I imagine. That I imagine.
It's like, nope, something hits here, I'll just be like, Dorothy and go to Emerald City.
My mom used to say, bend over and kiss your butt.
Yep, that would be it.
Yep. I'm like, okay.
Oh, I don't know if I'm going to finish it or not, Lori. Where are you at in Texas, Peggy? I'm in Arlington.
I feel sorry for the people that um
Hi,
are
Peggy.
dealing with the floods.
Oh, yeah. In South Texas.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm concerned about the kids in that summer camp.
Oh, 23 of them are missing.
Yeah. Yep. I haven't watched the news to get a good update. So
As far as I know, they're still searching.
yeah, that was the last thing I seen too. Was that they were still searching. I think the one camp that they're talking about that a bunch of the girls are missing from. They haven't actually said the name of the camp.
Oh,
At least I haven't heard it.
yeah, you're really staticky all of a sudden.
Yeah, it kind of got scratchy.
Yeah, it did. Hold on. Why does my volume keep going scratchy? I don't understand. Hello? Ange, did you freeze? Did I freeze? Hi, Peggy. Can anybody hear me? And if you can, do I sound scratchy? Oh, all right, honey. I love you. So, do I sound scratchy? Because if I do, I'm going to try StreamYard next, or Restream next time and see if it's just a StreamYard issue because it never used to happen. And I don't know how to fix it. Okay, I'm going to color a little bit more in this and then I'm going to also call it a day. Because I think I've done upset enough people today. And that's not what it was meant to do. Well, I'm glad, Amy, because I wouldn't want to upset everybody. That wasn't my intention. All right, let's see. I think there's green stuff over here. That is just too damn tiny to try to shade. We'll shade the grass instead and the trees. Sorry, y'all. I just kind of had a rough day today. Well, you know, just is what it is. Now that's cute. I like that tree. I think my favorite tree is a blue spruce. I love blue spruce trees. I have several in my yard, and I have planted several. And then I think if I had to pick another one, it would be Crimson King. Those are the real kind of dark reddish trees. Oh, they're so pretty. Oh, I'm not going to finish. Not today, anyway. Nope. Hell, Lori, I'm only the same place you are. The only thing I haven't done is the tree. Or the light post. You did these. You did the table. Oh, the bottom tablecloths. And I've only done the greenery, so. Yep. That's all I'm working on is the greenery. Oh, here's some more. Oh. It just always looks like a lot when somebody else is doing it. I don't know why, but it does. And you were struggling really hard last night with your pencils. Whereas, see, I'm not. So it makes it a little easier. Because I'm not using the Prismas. I'm using the Colors, which you should really try because they're fatter, which might make it easier on your hands. But I know you're a Prism girl. I get these really bad headaches, you guys. I think it's from all the spinals I've had. I don't know. Could just be. Could be something else. I have no idea. But anyways, I get really bad headaches. And I woke up with one today. So I laid back down. Because usually if I lay back down and just close my eyes for a little while, I can get it to go away. Well, this morning it didn't want to go away. So I just kept laying there and kept laying there. Well, I ended up falling asleep. I didn't wake up until like 3 o'clock. And the damn thing was still there. Yes, the paper is different. I think Amazon changed the Amazon paper back, I want to say about a year ago, maybe 2. But it seems like when they did that, it seemed like Dover and all of them also changed their papers. Yeah. And it still hadn't gone away. So I don't know I know I hear a lot of people complaining about paper seeming different. So I'm assuming that maybe that's why, because, maybe because Amazon changed theirs, Dover thought they had to change theirs. I don't know. Or maybe the paper company changed and all the books are having to change up their papers. I don't. But I know a lot of people are complaining about paper being different. And it's, rightly so. We get used to one and then they change up and we gotta figure out what works in it again. But that's all right, because most of us will just make it work. What do I want to do? Do I want to keep going or do I want to stop? Let's see. Okay, let's see. How do I want to do this? Let's do. Now, I know I shouldn't worry about what color the wine is because, wine bottles are usually dark. But I'm gonna. Okay, so I'm just gonna add a little tiny bit, very lightly, you guys, of black, just to get that dark tint that I want. And I'm just, like I said, just a little bit, you guys, just a little bit. Okay, so that kind of turned out pretty cool. So let me do the wine in the glasses, and then I'll call it. Okay. I'm not pushing hard. And this is the first time well, not the first time, but one and the only times you'll see me layer in order to get the color I wanted. Kind of have to layer the colors, so. All right, I like how that turned out. Yeah, sometimes I have to when my head hurts like that. Okay, so that's how my red wine turned out. And then my leaves. I'll have to fix that because the lines are a bit harsh in there. My trees. Oh, try not to make y'all sick. We got those leaves done. And I got the hills and that done. So when I come back, I'll do the water, the flowers, and probably the floor. Because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. I'm not sure if it's going to be concrete or if it's going to be wood. I'm thinking it'll probably be some sort of wood because, although, you know, I don't know. I don't know. We shall see. I'm thinking wood because, you know, it's probably a deck. Because if you look right here, you can see where it looks like it kind of drops off a little bit. And like there's like a walkway down here. That's what it looks like to me, but I don't know. Maybe that's just where the water backs up to. I don't know. Now that I'm looking at it, I bet you that's what it is. Bet you that's where the water just comes up to. Well, no, it would have to be like a bridge. Unless the boats are going to run into it. So it would have to be like a bridge. Okay. So I'm going to think that maybe there's a dock over here. And all these boats are going to dock and they're going to walk up this little walkway. And they're going to come have some lunch. That's what I'm thinking. That's my story, and I'm the one telling it. Oh, I've got a ton for Friday. I've got this, and I've got, and I don't color on that late on Fridays. I'm usually in bed watching y'all. And I haven't even started this one yet. That's our other one. So yeah, I need to start this one. But I'm not gonna. Not right now, anyways. Okay. What did I do with those? Oh, here they are. Set them down here. I didn't put my little sleeve back on my little box here. Again, thank you guys. You guys made my week, my month, my year. Y'all know who you are. Ange, I love you. The other person, I love you too. So yeah, it is just amazing. The group of people that you meet on here, not all of them, but 90% of them are just amazing people. So y'all take care. Bew, thank you for coming in. Ange, thank you for coming in. Amy, I'm sorry. I was trying to get a point across, and I don't always do it the right way. I was just trying to let people know that, it's not cool to do that kind of stuff. So, bye, Peggy. Bye, Lori. Bye, Amy. Bye, everybody. Have a good one. Talk to you later.